you got familiar with the Facebook advertising policies, it's time to finally get the real deal traffic and start setting up real ads with real targeting to our landing page. To our landing pages, I mean, we have a bunch of them. So the first thing what we need to do is actually go back to System.io, and I actually transferred all the notes that I was showing you to my notes because I don't like the text edit. So basically I keep notes of all the offers I run here on the left side, and I keep my notes here at the it's more handy, okay? So for example, if I go to the water system here, you can see for the water system I have collected some text, some this is water system is basically a ClickBank offer again, so it's in ClickBank. So I'm collecting, you see, some ads, some materials, blogs, free ebook. This is the lead magnet. I have best survival sites, so basically I have found some survival sites that are related to the water system. This is basically for people who are survivalists and they would be interested in device that produces water. So let's go back to Backyard Revolution. This is the one that we're setting up, and this is what we have already collected. Now, the first step before we start setting up our ads is this is your domain name, right? But if somebody goes to your root domain name, the root means just the domain name without any URL. So what they're going to see, so my domain name here is called pinvertising.com. And if people go on pinvertising.com, and again, this is going to be your domain name, the one that you bought from Namecheap, the one that you set up, your email is set up with this domain name. So if people go to this domain name, what they're going to see, just, okay, I have a demo page. So basically, but if you don't have this demo page, people will not see anything. And what I suggest you do, go back to System.io, and the start of the quiz, we want the start of the quiz to be either our root page or we want to create another page. So actually, let's create a new page right here. Click create. Then we need this page to be home. This is going to be the home page. This is what people will see if they just type your domain name, let's say solarenergy.com, or in our case is pinvertising.com, without the URL path. The type should be either sales page, click sales page, and you should grab a template from here. Let's say this one looks good, and you should edit it. Let's select this one. You should edit this page to fit your brand. And usually what I have in most of the cases, I have like a blog articles on my front page, and I have a bunch of articles, and let me show you how I do them. So if you click the edit page here, and this is also good for Facebook, if they decide to see what you're about, they're going to see this landing page, the front page. So basically what you can do, I can delete everything and I can change all the images, and I can start typing best solar DIY tips, and then tip number 1, and then I can duplicate this section right here. Let's see this one. I'm going to click this icon here to duplicate it, and then I'm going to say tip how to go green, let's say, and this is going to be my next article. And then I'm going to put a lot of text, and you can find, again, from collecting different paragraphs from different websites, what we did so far. And this is what I've been doing. I just go on different websites, I collect a lot of information, and then I mixed everything into a couple of paragraphs here. And then your title should be, again, best something tips for whatever might be the solar panels or the diet offer or whatever offer you're running. So it should look nice. Just make sure it looks nice. You don't even need a video, or if you want, you can actually click this video, and you see where it says YouTube URL. You can actually go to YouTube, and that's a good idea actually. And I can just try to find a video that is called, let's say, solar DIY panel. Let's see if we can find. And yes, 2 million views, 100-watt solar panel DIY. Perfect. So let's click this video, and I'm going to click the link here. I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to remove Facebook. We don't, I mean YouTube, and then from here we want to change this URL on the left. Double click, delete this, paste that video. Perfect. Then the background, kind of okay. I mean black, not bad, not bad. You can use your solar panel background, but here you can just name your brand. You can say, you can just literally say the name of your brand, and I can say solar DIY, or just DIY projects. DIY. Oh, what happened? DIY. What? Oh, it's black. Why it's black? No, what happened, dude? Dude, I clicked too many times back. Okay, so this one, something happened with this bitch. I'm sorry, guys. I'm swearing. So let's change the color to white. White, I said. What the hell? Headline text. Drag new headline. Put the headline here. Where is the headline? Oh, there you go. Ah, stupid son of a. Let's make this white. Okay, now it's white. I'm going to delete this below, empty section. Perfect. Large call to action. This is going to be DIY. DIY handy tips. DIY tips or DIY tips. DIY tips or DIY tips. That was stupid. Let's increase the font size just like that. And again, make sure it looks kind of cool and legit. Make this front page looking good. This is one option. You can just click save changes. Okay. And the other option, which sometimes I use it if you don't want to spend time creating this page, is just use your start of the quiz as your main landing page. Like that. If I go back, I can just say the question one is going to be, or actually the start of the quiz is going to be my home root page. And how you can do that? You can delete this thing, double click, this is the URL path, double click here, like that, hit enter, that's it, and then hit save funnel step. So save funnel step, oh, funnel step with the same path already exists. So let me see where this PS is. Okay, let me change that, enter, save. Perfect. So let's go back here, and now if I save this, perfect. So every time now if they visit my pinvertising.com domain name, so pinvertising.com, I already removed this page. So if I refresh, we should see the front page of our funnel. So let's refresh, and yes, perfect, we see the start of the quiz. It's also possible. I recommend you spend time to create a more kind of a trustworthy front page to give more information about your business and what this website is about, because if Facebook tries to go through a manual review and they see just this page with not many text, it's kind of into the gray hat area. So I recommend you spend time making like a front page, a nice front page. So in this case, I'm going to go over to home. So this one, I'm going to call this page, this is the start of the quiz. I'm literally going to say start quiz, like that, start quiz or quiz start. So start quiz, save this page, and then if I go to the home that I was just working on, and I'm going to delete this URL path, hit save, and now we should see the page with the video that I just was working on. So let's refresh this page, and yes, we do. We see this page now. That perfect. So what we need next? Oh, I closed it. Anyways, so the next thing we need is to start setting up targeting for this start of the quiz. Copy this URL, make sure everything works before you start setting up the ads. So open a new tab, paste this URL, yourdomainname.com/start quiz. Let's see if it works. Perfect, works. It works nice. We have our Facebook pixel here fired, page views, awesome. Now let's go back to the ads manager, and from here we're going to start setting up the targeting to this page, and we're going to start setting it up in the next video. All right,